indicators. If you have seen the trend indicators video, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, that is a video you need to go see. I will also link my beginners video down in the description as well, so you can go watch that, and then you will have a much better idea of what order to go in if you want to watch this entire channel, which I suggest you do. If you're lost at any point in this video, it's because everybody else is caught up and you're not, but that's fine. I'm just going to show you the easiest way to go about it if you'd like to get caught up with everybody else. But we need to go ahead and go to the charts so I can show you what these things do. Okay, so this is the first one of the two. Now, we are on the Euro-Dollar daily chart, as we often are. And here is the indicator with the histogram. You guys know me, I don't like histograms. I'm going to be taking this off, and I'm going to show you how to take this off. But basically, what you really want to avoid are these short little areas here where the colors only changed and the lines only crossed for a very short time. Those are almost always losses. The ones with about 4 lines are often losses, and then the bigger ones are really nice wins. So this doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too good either. Remember, volume has been low overall. This is one of the absolute worst pairs to trade, and I have not tweaked the settings on this at all. So the reason I do that for the most part is if we can even get something out of these indicators in their absolute worst form, in their worst situation, then you can do a lot of damage just by a few minor changes here and there and putting it on other currency pairs. So after you have downloaded these, feel free to play around with them and see what you can make out of it. My traders who have gotten this and used it in the past have said really, really positive things. I bet there are probably hundreds out there that still use this very indicator today. So take this one seriously. Now I'm going to get rid of the histogram. And you do that by, God, I hope I'm doing this right. I'm going to shoot the video again if I get this wrong. Going up here to the top and going down to none. Like that. Say a prayer. Okay, good. So anytime the blue line crosses above the red line, that is a signal to go long. So it would not have been on that candle there. It would be on this candle right here. So if you went long here, not much has happened yet, but we'll see what happens there. And then when the red crosses, when the red crosses up like this, that's a signal to go short. So you would have gone short, not there, but there. And there's about 32 pips in there for you. Probably was not enough for a win. So not much going on here, but you can see when it hits, and it hits good. There, but there. That was nice. All that sucked. But right here got you in at a pretty early part of this trend. Now, a lot of trend indicators would get you in here. The key is to find trend indicators which get you in early and don't give you a ton of losses. Now, even though you see some losses here, remember this is a bottom of the barrel scenario, and you're going to be adding a second confirmation indicator to this, a volume indicator, a baseline. You know, things just get better and better and better. So be optimistic when you see these. Now, I am going to go ahead and get rid of this one and show you the other one. They are related. You get them from different places. So I'm thinking the creators put them on different default settings. I'm not sure if the back-end mechanics are any different, but we're going to go ahead and pull this one up here and just keep it on its default settings. And there you go. So a little bit different. I think this one got you in a little bit later. Actually got you in at a better price. How about that? So the two lines cross, when the green goes above the red, that's a long. And then when the red goes above the green like that, that's a short. Pretty simple stuff. This one by title is called the Absolute Strength Oscillator. The other one was called the Absolute Strength Histogram. I think the creator of this one also called it the Absolute Strength Histogram, even though there's no histogram on it. Kind of confusing. But they do the same thing, and they're just a little bit different. And I have had success with both at different times in my trading career too. So pretty excited to bring these to you and play around with them. Use them the way they're intended. If you have any questions on how they fit into the overall scheme of things, it's probably just a matter of you catching up with the channel. So make sure you go to that beginner's video and watch everything, and then all of this will make perfect sense. So two indicators with very similar names that do very similar things, but are just different enough to where you can really take advantage of that and play around with them and tweak them and find one that fits the system you already have. Pretty good chance that one of them will perform better than the other and can add value to what you're already running. Traders, down below in the comments section, if you still use one of these indicators, let us know. I'm interested to see, after a certain amount of time has passed, how many of you are still having really good success with these, so much to the point to where it is your main confirmation indicator to this date. That'd be really cool if I was able to give that directly